Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to the fourth episode of the new player walkthrough series. I just finished up some fishing here, so we got ourselves up to 85,000. I'm also not really sure how this earn a crowns thing works, because the other day it only let me do 10, and today it let me do 20, so now I have 635. Not really sure how that exactly works, but let's go ahead and get back to questing. We've got to do is we need to kill a couple of these field guards, and then we will need to get that out of there. We'll need to go to night side, and then I'm pretty sure that's it. At least that's how it used to be, so that should put us all the way to the end. What we'll probably do for these guys is just blade, trap, and banshee, probably. Just because I don't think we'll really need to ever worry about healing against these guys. They shouldn't be able to get anywhere near defeating us, hopefully. Sweet. Got our first pumpkin hit. I have absolutely no idea how long Colossus Boulevard is. It's been a really long time since I've done it, so I honestly have no idea how long today's episode is going to be, but the goal is to just finish that and then end the episode. So I think the only reason we'd continue is if it ends up only being like half an hour, which I mean it could be, but who knows. But I expect it'll take us like maybe an hour to get through it, 'cause I feel like it's decently long. I know there's a couple boss fights in there, and they're I want to say they're all kind of a lot like Nightshade, where they've got pretty close to about 700 health. So I mean, this should be reasonably difficult.
You did well fighting those field guards. They're even stronger than I thought. And I saw something dire in their auras. They're minions of Lord Nightshade, one of the darkest tyrants in history. He was sealed in this cave ages ago, but now he's free. There's a tower deep in Haunted Cave. Someone must have broken its seals and freed the Harvest Lord, Rattlebones, and Lord Nightshade. If we can get closer, I may be able to sense echoes of the ritual that opened the tower. Let's go!
Really? Do I want to do this? That's the real question. Oh, you know what? Why not? Why not? I'm actually kind of curious to know what, because I'm pretty I mean, it would make sense that Malistaire did this. Makes sense. But I'd be very curious to see if it's actually somebody else, because that would be convenient for Malistaire, but also kind of funny that Duncan would actually be right. He insists that Malistaire couldn't have done this.
This can't be! I can sense the portal and the spell that opened it. I'd recognize the magical resonance anywhere. Malistaire!
Ooh, sorry, bud.
You were right. Malistaire's alive, and he's turned on us all! He's trying to destroy Wizard City! But why? I've got to warn Malorn, or acting Professor Ashthorn, and then, I don't know. What can we do? What can any of us do?
That man is experiencing an existential crisis. Sorry, bud.
Wowzer, you did a great job. These pumpkin heads are perfect. Unfortunately, I can't do the thing. I thought I could. I read all about it while you were gone, but I can't. I can do stuff, but what you need is a thing.
That's a crazy descriptive. That's crazy.
Headmaster Ambrose knows about things. All things. You should ask him for help.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Alright, we're here for a thing.
Wizard, I'm afraid Bartleby's mind remains jumbled. I don't think he can help us. Have you had any luck with foul gaze? What's that you say? You need me to do a thing. Oh, my. Young people these days are terribly imprecise. Ah, you believe Malistaire is hiding in Nightside? That explains much. It would conceal him from all but Bartleby, thus the theft of his eye. But I see your plan. I can enchant these ghostly pumpkins to transfer their vision into yours, allowing you to see that which dead things see. At least for a short time. It'll take but a moment, and there. It is done. Go now, follow your instincts, find the hidden path to Nightside.
Let's do it. I think we get a spell for this. I'm hoping it's our prism.
A wizard? It has been so long. Have you come seeking the school of death magic? You have found it, and much more. The Death School and I once sat above in the Ravenwood under the shade of the grandfather tree. But in his rage and sorrow, Malistaire stole us. He feigned an explosion and shifted the very land upon which the school sits here to the night side. From this haven he conducts his research into what I do not know. All I could do was sit and wait for Bartleby to see us and send help. His eye of history was stolen? No! Malistaire must have done this. He is in the school now. You must fix what he has broken.
Let's go confront the man.
Master, what about this book? The Order of the Fang was born of, some word that starts with K.
Give me that. Crocotopia, you dunce. And I knew that already. I've been scouring the place for ages. I came back here to find where in Oh, I see. Yes, this book does indeed have the answer I seek. So you're too late, wizard. Yes, I remember you. You fought my minions, thwarted all my diversions, but it doesn't matter. I've already won.
That was very dramatic. It's just a book. Hello there. I'm Dworgen, caretaker of the Death School. What's your name? Did you know the Death School moved to Nightside? That's an odd name. Oh, I get it. I thought it was darker than usual outside. Haven't gotten out much. And my master started bringing me books to study. Oh, and an orb that he said could show us all of history. I have history. No, don't have any. I have new dyes, though, if you want some. Still crunchy, too. Anyway, my master couldn't get the orb to work. So he traded it for more books. We've read everything to find the Order of the Fang. Turns out they're on Crocotopia in a great...
Reading it for books is pretty wild. That's pretty wild. I don't know, that's what I would call a fair trade, but...
Something that begins with S. You should probably tell the headmaster the death school moved. Don't want the students to miss class.
Okay, well, this is also our new professor, I guess. Oregon here. He's got all of the death spells.
Some good news, Wizard. The guards are reporting progress in pushing out the remaining undead, thanks to you. Now tell me, did you find Nightside?
Did.
What? Oh my, this is indeed distressing news. But at least we know what happened to the Death School and poor Dworgen. I'll manage shoring up our passage to Nightside so we can resume proper death classes. But we must still contend with Malistaire. We know he seeks the Order of the Fang, a mysterious sect of wizards from Crocotopia, but we don't know why. With Bartleby's eye missing, we must rely on old-fashioned methods to find out. I need you to follow Malistaire's trail to Crocotopia. Take these 2 spiral keys. They will grant access to the world door inside Bartleby. Even in his current state, he can guide you from there.
Wait. And we're not going to do that, though. We're going to do this right here.
I have a very important task for you today, young wizard. Your studies will have to wait. You've done such a great job elsewhere. I could use your magic on Colossus Boulevard. I had to lock the gate because the street had become too dangerous. Professor Greyrose summoned an army to run out the ghosts. Something must have gone very wrong with her spell. The gate guard, Private O'Doyle, can tell you more. Please find him in the shopping district and see if he needs help.
Private O'Doyle.
Thank goodness the headmaster sent a wizard to aid us. We could really use your help. Strange creatures have taken over Colossus Boulevard. We don't know where they came from, but they eat everything in sight. We call them gobblers. I admire you wizards. My niece studies ice magic at Ravenwood, but I'm worried about her. She said she was doing some school project on Colossus Boulevard, but I don't know why she has to do it now. Would you go speak to her and see if she needs any help? Her name is Mindy Pixie Crown.
Check it out.
Beware, young wizard. The street you now have access to contains battles which are handled a little differently. There can be more opponents at one time compared to the amount of players participating in the battle. Be very careful.
All that warning really means is the saying, I think it was last episode when I brought this up, but the street fights here, normally they've been one-on-ones, but these ones will not be. They'll be two-on-one.
That's so sweet of my uncle to send you. I'm so glad you came too. I've been doing some ice research for Professor Greyrose, but I had to stop. I really need your help. This is horrible! First the gobblers showed up and started eating everything in sight, and then these evil snowmen? They're all over the place! We must get rid of them, but there are so many! Hey, I know! Why don't you defeat some of them and see if that will chase the rest away?
That will actually level up this one too. Alright, take out some evil snowmen. So this is the spell we got. I was hoping it was our prism, but I was wrong. This will basically deal damage to us in exchange for giving health to either ourselves or somebody. We can actually heal teammates with this spell, so it doesn't have to necessarily just be us, but we'll probably be using it largely to heal ourselves. So it will, effectively heal us for like maybe 450. This spell's pretty nice. Probably a little later in the game when we get critical, because critical will allow us to not quite double the amount of healing we get back, but it increases the amount of healing, and probably won't increase the damage as much as it increases the healing. So it's actually a really nice card for later stuff. Right now it's not that helpful because 450 health for 3 pips is just not better than Pixie, so probably won't be using it that much early on, which is also why I kind of want to train into Satyr in the Life School, because that's 4 pips for, I believe, 860 health. So that's pretty nice. So with these guys, oh man, Ghoul doesn't even kill these cats. Alright, gonna have to adjust our deck accordingly. I have to Banshee one and double Ghoul another. We're actually going to Banshee the first guy, because with the blade this will definitely kill him, and then we can blade again and Ghoul this guy. Just helps us be more efficient. I think I still have that Dark Sprite in the deck too, so might even be able to finish this guy off after we Ghoul him. We can cycle it into our hand. Don't, I took it out. Alright, that's fine. We'll do this then. Use our pet to finish him off. I'll toss Death Sprite back in because we're gonna need that. Health wisps, really? Yeah, the scavengers. Oh, that's up. They're up here. So it's important to check your map for sure, because yeah, sometimes that arrow is apparently not right. So here they are. Pretty sure these guys don't have as much health though. You guys might have like 150. Yeah, 150. These guys are no big deal. I wanted to take him out, but you fizzled, so we're gonna try to take you out. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, back to the original plan. Man, he is struggling over there. Let's just take you out. Or not. Bad start to this one. There's the first objective down. I did realize too yesterday that I forgot to do the crafting quest again, so hopefully I'll remember to do it at the end of this one. So it depends on how long this area will take us.
Well, that didn't seem to make a dent in those gobblers at all. They're still eating the city. Go speak with Professor Greyrose. Maybe she will know what to do. I'll try to keep their damage to a minimum.
I don't really remember this area being like crazy long. I want to say it's just a couple mob fights, and then you fight two bosses, and then you fight the main boss of the area, and then I want to say that that's it. I think it's a couple mob fights and then three boss fights.
I was afraid of that. It was an accident. I didn't mean to summon those gobblers, and those evil snowmen aren't doing a thing to help. They're actually causing more trouble. The biggest problem with gobblers is that they're always hungry. Let's try brewing a potion to make them lose their appetite. The snowmen we'll deal with later. Here is a list of ingredients for the potion. Take it back to Minty Pixie Crown on Colossus Boulevard.
A magic potion? Excellent idea! I'll begin working on this list she gave us. I'll set up the cauldron for the potion here. Can you get the first ingredient? It's called stinkweed. You can find that growing right here in Colossus Boulevard. Go gather some for me.
This stuff's actually pretty easy to find. It also shows it on the map, but I want to say you can find all three of them just up here by the main gates. The teleporter hub's right here. Say if you take this, there's one right here. I think there's one on the other side too. Yep. And I think the oh, she can't go there. I think the last one. Okay, yeah, here it is. Right here. Yeah, just take this green teleporter, and you find literally all three right there.
Woo! This stinkweed really does stink. I know I've lost my appetite. That's all I need. I'll brew the potion now. Here's the first batch of potion, young wizard. Hopefully this will make the gobblers stop eating. While I'm making more, go beat some gobblers in combat and make them drink the stinkweed potion.
I want to say this quest used to make you fight a bunch more. I think. Where are these guys at? Maybe yeah, because these all just pop up on the map. So either they change this quest and we have to fight these guys now, or it's we're gonna defeat these guys and then it's gonna make us fight all the other guys. I don't know which is which though. Unfortunately, these guys have that just right amount of health where we're gonna have to blade and trap them to take them out. So that's really unfortunate. Then blading is also new. I think these guys have weakness too, which is what's known as a negative charm. So it will, it's like a blade, so it'll go on top of me like the blade does here, except it's a negative. So when I attack, it'll actually reduce our damage. And the enemies put it on you. You don't put it on yourself. Shields are considered positive wards and traps are considered negative wards, so you can kind of get the idea of how that all works. Sweet. I think with this guy, we're going to do a little experiment, if you will. I'm going to blade and then ghoul him, because I don't know how much just a single blade with a ghoul's going to do, but our flat damage is only 10, so I don't think it's going to defeat him, but I also don't know how close it's going to be. Let's see. Well, just a blade. Oh, we boost on these guys. Okay, well, I did not know that. But either way, without that boost, we wouldn't have killed him. So we know that if an enemy has 235 health, we do still have to blade and trap. I probably should also go talk to Malorn.
All done? Excellent. Let's see if the potion had any effect. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the potion didn't quite work. I don't want to bother the headmaster. I know. The Gobbler King lives in the large palace at the very end of the street. Maybe we can reason with him. I'll try to brew a stronger potion. See if you can make a deal with the Gobbler King to stop eating and leave the city.
That's the only thing that's really silly about this area, is in order for us to talk to the Gobbler King, when we go in there, we have to... That's where you fight the Gobbler Prince. You have to fight the Prince to talk to the Gobbler King, and we have to go back to this like several times. So, and I don't know if you can join the battle and then flee to just get past him. I have absolutely no idea. Also, there's a secret shop right here for anybody who doesn't know. You can get some spells in here. I think they're the dispels. But let's you know, yeah, we'll just do it. I'll talk to what's his face, Malorn later, because I think he's got our spell quest for our prism. Well, let's see if we can get this one. Our luck's not been good with these though. Or I think we're 1 for 1 right now, or 1 for 2. Oh, okay, no, this is shock lock. This one's awesome. All right, let's see what we can do. I kind of forgot how this works. Oh, we gotta go up. Sweet. So the goal is just go from here to here. So. Sweet. Hopefully we get another charge key. That'd be really nice. Ah, stem spellements. Oh, not even for the right school, man. That's tough.
You'll have to get past me if you want to see the king.
Yeah, like I said, we gotta beat the prince, and unfortunately, I think you have to do this like every time you come in here. Now we're gonna have to come back here like a couple times, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember how much health he's got, but like I said, I'm pretty sure all the bosses here are really, really chunky. So, what do we have? So, yeah, we'll put this in. Yeah, we really don't have much. But this should give us plenty. Just that one card alone, honestly. Okay, let's do it. I have no idea how much health these guys have either. Hopefully it's not too much. 25, a Blatant Trapped Ghoul does defeat that, so we can work with that. Take this Gorger out. Sweet, bye-bye. Now we gotta just worry about this guy. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna blade and trap for a Banshee, and then I bet we can just finish him off with a Ghoul. Should do enough damage to do that. It's actually kind of ironic because I'm pretty sure the bosses we're gonna fight after this have more health than this guy does. Oh, that's unfortunate for you, man. Dang, that actually almost got him. Not bad. And we'll just glue him to finish him off. That was pretty easy. That was pretty easy, I'll be honest. Oh, wait, there's that book too. Look at that.
In the first world, the children of Lady Nightstar, the grandmother Raven, battled constantly. Titans they were, embodiments of ice, fire, and storm. Their conflict shook the world, but by the time of the Spiral, only their offspring remained. Giants were the descendants of the Ice Titan, who used his power to create frost castles from frozen clouds. Like their ancestor, they battled the dragons on the ground until the wars decimated both races. The giants retreated to the world now known as Grizzleheim, where the few who still remain rule the frigid realm of Wintertusk.
Alright. Wintertusk is a place we will be going to. It's a little later in the game though. That'll be a little while.
A tiny wizard. Hello, tiny wizard. Have you come to surrender your city? You want us to leave? Oh, no. No, no, no. My people love it here. We shall call this city New Gobblestone. If you prove to be good servants, perhaps we shall let the tiny wizard stay in New Gobblestone. Here is my royal decree.
You pick up the royal decree to take back to Mindy Pixie Crown.
Dude's eating a whole castle. Alright. Alright. Jesus. Oh. Speed mushroom. Alright, Mindy. We're back.
The Gobbler King wants us to surrender Wizard City? Big problem. Big problem. I can't believe the Gobblers are trying to claim Wizard City. We need to tell Headmaster Ambrose. Take the Gobbler King's royal decree to Headmaster Ambrose. See what he thinks we should do.
And do. Some monoliths while we're here too. Used a bunch making that marker. Oh, there's like none here. Bring him in.
What? This decree doesn't even make sense. It's just pictures of ice cream and chickens drawn in crayon.
Headmaster Ambrose shakes his head sadly.
The Gobblers may be a larger problem than we realized. I hate to ask, but you need to go duel some of them to test their strength.
Okay, so no, this is the one. So this makes you fight a bunch of different types of the Gobblers. The good news, again, that you fight two of them in a fight, so it'll be one fight for us to do each of these, and then I'm pretty sure after we do this is when we fight the two like bosses of the area. One of these bosses that we'll be fighting also drops that third piece of that elven gear set. I can't remember what it's like the elven boots of ice or something like that, maybe. I want to say it's the boots in that set. Again, I'm not really like farming for that stuff, but if we get it, I'll take it. It's cool. Back to Mindy. Okay, so what do we want to take out first? We got to do the Gluttons, the Munchers, and Gorgers. So let's see, we got... Oh, like practically in order. Cool. We gotta do the Gorgers first. These guys should be just right here, yep. These guys had what, 285 health? Right? Yeah, 285. So yeah, Blade and a Trap on a Ghoul will take one out, or just a... No, I don't... Banshee, I think, only kills on its own if it hits high, so we shouldn't really rely on that. Yeah, it only takes him out if it hits high, so... I'm gonna try to take this guy out right now with the Banshee, since he's got a lot of pips. And we'll come back for this guy with the Ghoul. He says this guy's got a lot of pips now too. Can't win with these guys. He didn't even use them. Cool. Oh, you're cooked. Nice. Very nice. That's 2 down. I want to say their health gets higher the farther into this you go, so these next guys we face should have more health than these guys did. So we'll have to get creative with how we start taking these guys out. These guys right here. Guess if you want to do this a little faster, we could have teleported this blue one, and then they're right there. Hopefully these guys don't start shielding too. That would be really unfortunate. Nope, still 285. Okay, let me just keep doing what we've been doing. Fire shield is totally fine. Jesus. You guys are ice and you're already doing more damage than the other guys were. You know, actually, do this. There's health wisps all around us, so we'll be fine. We don't need the drain. Sweet. On to the next batch. Look at that, they're right here. Alright, how much health are you guys gonna have? $395? Holy smokes. Okay. So we probably aren't going to be able to rely on drain spells for healing in this fight. Because I'm going to have to do Blade Trap, Banshee, and then probably Blade Trap, Ghoul, and then Dark Sprite 1. Or Leprechaun. I got options. Yeah, that does mean we're going to have to probably use Heartbeat and Pixie for any healing we have to do in this fight. Okay. Don't fizzle. Come on. Thank you. Man's going in on these hits. He's getting ready. That sucks for you, dude. It's okay though, because we're not gonna kill him here. Let's give us some nice health back though. I think we're gonna have to ghoul again, because I don't think Dark Sprite actually finishes this guy off. If it hit high, I would, but we'll just do this. A little bit of health back. That way, I think we only have to pick up maybe one wisp to get back to full. Very nice. Oh, we gotta go all the way back to Merle, huh? Put a bark down. Be next to this teleporter then.
Good. Now that we know how strong the gobblers are, I have a plan. Please deliver this letter to Mindy Pixie Crown for me. Your hard work will pay off, I promise.
Headmaster Ambrose hands you an official-looking document. Mindy Pixie Crown reads the official-looking document.
I think this plan will work. This plan calls for challenging the Gobbler King's two closest advisors, Baron Greebly and Baron Rotunda. Dueling isn't my strength, so you're the only one who can do this, young wizard. They're each hiding out in towers, one at each end of the street. Defeat them and see what the Gobbler King has to say then.
Wait. Alrighty, so let's go do Rotunda here first. Why not?
You've come to take away my treats? I can't allow that. To battle!
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a lot like fighting Nightshade, because this dude's got a lot of health. And see, okay, so what we're gonna do then is we're gonna toss in a second Banshee, second Pixie. And then just in case, I'm gonna throw in lightning bats too, just in case we need a little more damage. Let's do this. Oh, they went first. It's kind of tough, but not the end of the world. Why are we passing so much, man? Going crazy with the pips over there, man. I'm not a fan of that. Okay. Gabby and Fizzle. This guy's out. Got 550. Honestly, it's not, I mean, it's not horrible. Ooh, he's gonna have so many pips. And get rid of you. I don't really want to waste a turn, but at the same time we can't really blade here, and I don't want to heal because we'll waste this power pip, so I guess we're just going to pass. Next round, honestly, we might Pixie, because I really do not like how many pips this guy has. So with that many pips, he's got a lot of potential for destruction, as I like to say. Not gonna Banshee, we're actually gonna Ghoul. Gets that drain health. And then we'll probably Banshee behind that to finish him off, because we should have enough pips. Yep, this will kill. Even if it hits low, so we got 10 flat damage, so this is doing 255 minimum. I As Baron Rotunda down. Now we gotta do Greebly. I want that mushroom. Yeah. I think Baron Greebly is at the entrance. So we need to go to... which one was it? Was it the green one? Yeah, green one. Oh, another silver chest. Oh, we gotta do it. Hey, shot clock again. Let's go. Easy. Troll, dude. We're getting trolled.
Is it time for dinner yet? You look like you'd make a good stew. Get over here.
Since both of these guys are life, it means they have the... What is this? Oh, it's just saying we've unlocked. Okay. Since they both have the potential to shield against us, we're gonna pack in some hits from other schools. On the off chance that happens, we have an alternative option we can kind of use to deal with it. But alright. This guy's only got 150 health, so he's kind of a joke. Just kind of hoping on the first round we draw a trap, not a blade. So I could just school this guy and get him out, but... whatever. This is what I was hoping we'd have instead of a blade. Aw, man. Oh, we didn't actually DC. Let's get this guy. I think we're gonna need that second pixie, and it is unfortunate that it gave us another trap, because we kind of need a blade right now. Okay, well, I guess we'll just, let's Banshee, Trap, and Ghoul again, I guess. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, we fizzled. Let's go. Now what we can do instead, right? Let's do... And I don't want to use that because I don't really want to waste it. But let's do lightning bats. Maybe into fire elf. Yeah, I think what we'll do is do that. Yep, you're cooked, bud. Since that's gonna take, I think, 2 rounds to finish him off. Might even take all 3. We're just gonna heal. Yeah, so it's gonna take all 3. He'll be done starting next round. Easy. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna put a mark here. Again, I don't know if we can walk around him or not. Oh, no, you just have to beat him to be able to get in there. That's unfortunate. Whatever, not the end of the world, I guess. We'll just beat him real quick. Yeah, we should be fine with this. He's trying to be dangerous. That's right. Not too worried about him. Be a really nice quality of life update. It'd be, I mean, it's something super minor, but if they could make it so you don't have to fight this guy when you come back here, that'd be nice. Blade now, trap next turn, Banshee. Should finish him. Poor guy. He's not even gonna get to hit again. Oh, 10 HP. Doesn't even matter, though. Nice. I guess no serpent pit. Nice.
Ah, the little wizard is back. Are you ready to surrender now?
You tell the Gobbler King about your battles with Barons Greebly and Rotunda.
What? You defeated them? I find that hard to believe. I'll have to send someone to find out if what you say is true or not.
Just as the Gobbler King is getting ready to call, a messenger breaks into the room.
Sir, the two barons have been defeated by a student wizard. What shall we do?
Oh dear. What you said is true. Then that means New Gobbleton, Wizard City, is yours. Spare me and my people, wizard. We mean you no harm. I ask that we are allowed to stay here. Our old home was filled with witches, and we are too scared to go back. I promise we will not eat so much. You have my word.
Yeah, he means us no harm, but the dude is literally eating an entire castle, man. Any food? Castle. The building. People could have lived in. Or may have been living in. Who knows?
Amazing, young wizard. You have brought peace with the gobblers. You've done a great job. Be sure to tell Headmaster Ambrose what the Gobbler King said. Now I can get back to my project.
Right. That's basically Colossus Boulevard. So that's not too bad. Like an hour, basically give us a full level's worth of XP, so wasn't too bad a trade-off, I say. Gives us a bit of an advantage going into Krakatopia, which I think honestly, I think Krakatopia's like, I think it's harder than Wiz City, at least starting out, because the gear we have right now is so bad.
My plan worked. Oh, that's excellent news.
You tell Headmaster Ambrose what the Gobbler King said about their home world.
My. I certainly don't want to force them to go back to a world where they aren't welcome. Very well. We will let them stay on Colossus Boulevard. It appears we have new neighbors.
Cool. That's the end of that. So we'll do the crafting quest really quick. So we need to go back to the crafting vendor over here because we need to get the recipes because I never actually bought them. It's the time we were broke. We are no longer broke. Cattail. Nice. We'll go here. Talk to her. Go to recipe shop. We need the dagger of absolution. Boom. And then we need. So I've managed to pick up more than enough cattail and mistwood to do this. So we just need to buy the 8 black coal technically. Because we need to make 2 of these. We need 8 black coal and 4 sapphire. Then to actually, look at my cattail. So to actually do crafting, we just need to go to our house. And we need to hit this place object button on the side here because we need to put down a basic crafting station. Oops. And we just go in here, interact with this, and we can just hit the create button. Again, we need to make 2 of these, so 30-second cooldown. Okay, so once this expires, then we can make the second one. But yeah, this is your house. You can decorate these. You can put items down. I have a couple already, so you can see we can put like a, table down. Got a carpet. It's okay. That's interesting. You can even hang like wands and stuff on your walls. daily beans, do a fire cat statue. You know, there's some cool things you can do with these. So people decorate these, and that castle tours thing is basically like a way to show off your house. And the only real like social aspects still left in the game. Get to.
Those are quite nice indeed. I am pleased to award you a Novice Crafter badge. Display it with pride. When you earn a new crafting badge, you can buy more advanced recipes, allowing you to create new and more powerful items.
That's it. And she gives us the quest for the next one, so we'll take it.
I said I could get you started, and you've certainly grasped the fundamentals of crafting. That's all I can teach you. To become a master artisan, you must learn the crafting styles of all the worlds of the spiral. If you wish to continue your studies, you should go to speak with William in Krokotopia. He will be happy to continue your training.
There it is. We're a novice crafter. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. We managed to get through Colossus Boulevard, so on the next episode, which will be tomorrow, we'll actually go to Krokotopia, and we'll get Krokotopia started. I will do more fishing between now and then to get us a little bit more gold, and I think it's only going to take us about 11 quests to actually get this pet leveled up to adult, so there's a possibility in the next episode we could start pet training, or at least looking for a pet to hatch with and whatnot, but I kind of want to save some money. They added a system to the game where if you hatch with someone in person, so if you get another person to hatch with you, you can save a whole lot of money. It reduces the cost by like half, but it's not a big deal if we can't do that because we've got enough gold to do a kiosk hatch anyways, so we'll go over all that whenever we do finally hit that point, because we just need this pet to be adult to hatch. But again, that's it. I'll catch everybody for tomorrow's episode. Feel free to leave a comment down below, just anything about the series if you're enjoying it so far. Again, I am still looking for opinions on whether or not I should be leaving in mob fights or just showing the first mob fight and then cutting out everything after that. So just let me know down below. Otherwise, thanks. We'll see you tomorrow.